Left side of the line, left guard. One of the moves, as Vern told you, moving Carl Johnson down to guard to bring in Xavier Nixon. Made them more physical inside, much more like their 08 team with those three guys inside. Johnson, Pouncey, and Pouncey.
Right, and then Nixon, the freshman, starting at left tackle, and Gilbert at right tackle. Here's Tebow, fires it out for Brandon James. Breaks a tackle, fumble out of bounds. And they will rule the ball down. I think he's got enough for the first down.
You know, this was perfectly defended by FSU. They dropped in a zone. They forced Tebow to throw the ball short. They did everything right until the last thing. Tackle somebody. Runs right through Greg Reed's arms. Runs right through Jenna Chade's arms, and that's what forced that first down. Two defenders, yes.
Yeah, look at that.
That was Nixon, wasn't it?
Yes. First down and 10. Tebow off to a good start. He's 7 of 9, and this time the referee whistles the play dead before the snap.
They're going to reset the clock this time. Yeah.
The play clock should have been reset to 25 seconds due to the delay in getting the ball spotted on the field. Please set the game clock to 25 seconds.
Now this series, as we said, it began in 1958. Florida would not play FSU for the longest time. A governor got involved and negotiated the series. See that Florida won 16 out of the first 19. Florida State then went 4-0. It's been Florida's game the last 5 times. Up the middle left side on first down. That's Tebow. Jacoby McDaniel, number 99, makes the stop.
The Reed play, and this time Tebow keeps it. You see that picture of the high five between the official and Vince Young?
I did see that.
We just saw the referee help Tebow up on that one right there. That'll be all over the internet too.
Second down 6.
Like everything else there is.
Oh my gosh. 8 out of 10 for Tebow.
Soft coverage again.
He's got it. Good tackle this time, and Tebow. Dakota Watson has been really active defensively. Number 36, that's another tackle.
Well, it's man coverage, but soft coverage. You know, where they're about 7 yards and they're dropping. That seems a little bit too much space to me for Florida State to give those easy pitches and catches, and I'm surprised on second down Florida isn't getting that ball out to those guys.
Florida's 4 out of 6 on third down conversions. They look at a 3rd and 5 here. Blitz, Tebow. He's got Hernandez for the first down at the 26-yard line.
How good is this guy? Aaron Hernandez is a tight end, matched up against Patrick Robinson, who's considered the best man-to-man coverage guy for Florida State. Look at that sharp route and great pass. I mean, you got 3 receivers to the field and you got a tight end beating a corner to the short side.
Hernandez, 3rd most among NCAA tight ends. Demps hiding behind Tebow, now hits to the right. Tebow pulls it out, tries to go right, circles back to the left, gets a block from Hernandez, out of bounds at the 20. Jamie Robinson with a tackle.
Well, here's one you probably didn't see if you were watching nationally. There was a game going on as we look at this play right here against Florida just now, the fake inside. Remember that touchdown 2 years ago against Florida State when he took the ball up the middle, right up the gut for a touchdown.
Second down and 3. This is the 12th play of the drive. Oh, you and I saw it.
Yes, not a lot of people.
No, the other game is going on. A little delayed. Tebow! Tebow, touchdown, Florida. 18-yard run. Sturgis for the extra point with 3:59 to go before halftime.
It was the same play he hit Aaron Hernandez on for the shovel pass. Same play. Watch it coming from behind. Here comes coming to the side. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 options on it. This time, no pitch, and the quarterback takes it all the way. What does Tebow see? He's run it 100 times. Nobody takes me, I'm taking it to the end zone.
Aerial coverage of the SEC on CBS Sports provided by DirecTV. Good to have them with us all season long, providing the views from up on high. Tebow, 18-yard run. That caps a 12-play, 80-yard drive, and it took 7:44.
It also took 3 third-down conversions as we look at that. But they got 3rd and 2, a run, 3rd and 8, the missed tackle, and then 3rd and 5, the pass to Hernandez. 3 third-down conversions.
And another footnote after the play on Tebow. Here's the boot. Patrick Robinson, 4 yards, he'll take a knee. With that touchdown, Tim Tebow has now surpassed Herschel Walker's total of rushing touchdowns, including his appearance in bowl games. He had 4 that don't count officially. So Tim Tebow, with another rushing touchdown, now claims the record without question on his own.
Well, if Florida State's going to keep this a football game, they're going to have to take the pressure off their defense. I don't know if they can, but this is the drive they must.
Total yards so far for FSU, 47. Total for Florida, 241. Here's Manuel. Right guard. It's Lonnie Pryor, number 24. Bobby Bowden took this job at FSU in 1976. He'd been at West Virginia, and the duck indicates it's time for the Aflac trivia question. Who was Florida State's head coach prior to Bobby Bowden? FSU fans will get that, but the rest of the country might not remember. 2nd down and 6. It's going to be 3rd and 3 or 4, depending on the spot. Let's go back and spend a moment in the studio. Here's Tim Brando.
Vern, you know, earlier on the college football today in your conversation with Bobby Bowden, he talked about, Miami is on the come. Well, here's Javaris James in from 2 yards out. If this score holds up, Miami, now leading 21-3, would have a 9-win season, their first 9-win year since 2005. Prophetic words indeed from Bobby. Back to you, Vern.
17-0 here, Tim. 3rd and 3, Florida State.
FSU is 48% on the year, 3rd down conversions. 0 for 3 today.
4-man Florida rush. Manuel fires it deep, and it'll be incomplete. Intended for Burt Reed, the sophomore, and Will Hill was chasing. Ahmad Black and Burt Reed having a chat with each other.
Well, pretty athletic move to get away from the pass rush, and then just not a very good throw. Opportunity to get a 1st down right there. Will Hill in coverage, but Reed had no chance to catch that one.
Burt Reed, 5'11", 165-pound wide receiver, among those who had committed to Florida and then decommitted and signed with FSU. Here's the punt. Brandon James will pick it up at the 31. And the counter punch is out to the 49, perhaps the 50. 42-yard punt, 18-yard return. Nigel Bradham, number 13, made the stop.
I think Nigel Bradham was trying to get even for that block that James blocked the time before, because he laid it on him.
17-zip Gators.
Tim Brando in New York. Coming up with the Geico halftime report, Spencer Tony and I will get you caught up on all of today's action, including an upset in the Egg Bowl. Chris Relf to Chad Bumpus on a 4th and 9 play, and Mississippi State upsets the Rebels, opening the door for the Capital One Bowl to the winner of LSU Arkansas tonight.
Welcome back to the Swamp. It was inaugurated as Florida Field in 1930, Florida and Alabama. And in 1930, the capacity was 21,000 people. The play-by-play man was a student at the University of Florida named Red Barber. About a week shy of 79 years ago. Tebow back to throw, fires at left side, right side rather. And this is Brandon James. Gary, let's dissect the 2 Florida touchdowns.
Well, would you like to play free safety against the option game? Corey Magnum right there, number 22, on the first touchdown, overruns the tight end, his man. They pitch it, touchdown. Now watch the next time. He gets yelled at. This time he stays with the tight end. So what does Tebow do? Touchdown. He's going to say, Coach, now what do I do?
2nd and 8. Demps split. Top of the screen, now comes in motion. Tebow back to throw, right side. Hernandez again makes the grab just short of the first down line. He's actually 3 yards short in front of Patrick Robinson, number 21.
So Corey Mangum right now is going to Coach and say, Coach, I'm confused.
3rd and 3. Florida is 5 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. Cooper and Nelson wide right. One of the seniors, David Nelson, comes to the near side. Option, inside pitch, Hernandez, so they run it right, and they get a first down.
Dakota Watson this time had Hernandez man-to-man. He reads it properly and slightly overruns it. That's the athlete that Hernandez is. You know, that's one of the things that Florida does. When they got you in a vice, they keep squeezing it.
Well, Tebow's hit his last 10 passes. Here goes number 11, deep right side. It's incomplete. Riley Cooper thought for a second he had it.
That's who he likes to go deep to. Bump and run coverage. Cooper's usually very physical. Bail technique by Robinson that time. And he could have caught that ball.
You bet.
Tebow got pressure as he let it go and took a hit. Riley Cooper has caught some passes, but he's missed some deep ones lately.
Well,
two against South Carolina.
Exactly, and there was the two were roommates, Tebow and Cooper. And Tim took the high road yesterday and said that Cooper was angry at a defensive back. Here we go again. Hernandez. Touchdown, Florida, no flags. There's going to be, this will be excessive celebration. Hernandez forgot you're not allowed to throw it in the stands.
I don't think he forgot. I think he thinks this game's over. He's willing to take the evil eye stare of the coach because he says, I'm good.
We have a touchdown following the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, 81 of the offense, throwing the ball into the stands. A 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Now that's excessive celebration.
Absolutely.
It was the third way to run the shovel pass in this game. They ran it with the keeper. They ran it with the pitch. And this time they ran it with him flanked wide. But watch the shovel pass from Tebow again.
Remember when it used to be called the Utah pass?
Yes. He lines up tight, then he goes out and comes back in. Beautiful play.
37-yard reception.
Hernandez right there. He's going to go out and then come right back in for the shovel pass. Oh, he doesn't go much out at all. It was just a delay shovel pass inside. It took a while, but Hernandez runs through a secondary like he's a wide receiver, and he lets it go. Almost to the second deck.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to be guilty of excessive celebration, make a big hit. Welcome back to the Swamp, so named in 1991 by the former head coach Steve Spurrier, whose rivalry with Bobby Bowden forged the seriousness of this relationship. Bobby, 7-9, by the way, as a visiting coach in this facility.
Well, the difference in skill level, athletic skill level, is striking. I mean, you know, we were here 2 years ago. I've done Florida State my whole career. It almost reminds me of the way Tennessee looked a few years ago against Florida, where they just didn't match up.
From the 15 now, and they'll squib this one along the ground, taken at the 42. And across the 50 to the 44.
Well, when there was only one defensive lineman on the field for Florida State, that means they had their skill guys in. When he catches this ball, there were 9 guys back there, and not one of them made a tackle on a tight end. That's not Percy Harvin running. That's a tight end. And Hernandez is going to could cost his team 3 points at least here.
Steve Adazio is asking Hernandez, please explain yourself.
Well, and Adazio recruited Hernandez, right?
Exactly, yes. First down at the 44. Manuel fires it out. Could be intercepted again. Joe Hayden. That's his 4th interception of the year. Intended for Burt Reed. Manuel had 3 intercepted last week in the win over Maryland. That's his first in this game.
Misread by the young quarterback. He thought Hayden had man-to-man coverage, but he bailed it, and a young football player is learning the hard way. But and don't send the letters to me, it's varsity against junior varsity out here today.
Yeah. Hayden and the Gators up by 24 with 53 seconds to go. Now, do you step on the throat?